Rundown, January 17th, presented by C4 Energy. Experience the big game energy live with C4 Energy. It's a new year, Bob Fox, and we're fully dialed in with the energy drink that always gives us the discipline to get after it. And we want you to get after it with us. Enter for a chance to win a trip to Arizona. Get tickets to the 2023 championship game.
You know what they mean, though.
Party with us, because you can't say it.
Yeah.
You can enter through January 31st only at your local QuickTrip by scanning the QR code at the C4 Energy display. So if you're the guy who goes into QuickTrip and does that, you win a trip to Arizona. No purchase necessary, must be 18 or older and have a valid ID to win. Topic 1.
Want a fun fact?
I would love it.
I never knew why, when I was younger, why no purchase necessary is the necessary thing to say.
Poor people?
In case if you just find it in the street, you didn't have to buy it.
Oh.
You still win.
You still win.
Oh,
Nice.
I like
thought
it.
that was fun.
Like a lottery. People go through the
If you find
the
a piece
bin
of trash and you're like, I'll check this out, see if it's a winner.
tickets,
If it's a winner, no purchase necessary, you still win.
There you go.
Yeah, I love
And
it.
there's the classic
John Rich liked that one.
Because it's poor.
I almost legally changed my name to Sue, last name Purble, back when we did the Comedy Central
Oh, that's
show.
right,
Dude, started going through the paperwork. Office manager Brett printed it
So
all out.
Chef Donnie changed his name to Frankie to try to be
I don't
Dave's
believe
pizza
that
guy.
actually went
No, he
through
had the
either.
paperwork, and Dave was like, "Okay, this is crazy."
Yeah.
You got to put an
But
ad
he
in the
didn't.
newspaper.
But he didn't say that was crazy to you.
No. We were going through with it. The only thing that stopped it was I wouldn't be able to get the ID in time for the show. And he was like, well, the ID is the whole joke.
Yeah.
So he's like, don't do it.
Dude, that would have been so goddamn funny if your name was still right now Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, I think the plan was to change it back.
No, you could never change it
It's a lot
back,
of
dude.
snip snap.
My
You'd be
last
a boy
name's
named Sue
Fox.
forever.
It's way too cool.
No, that is true. That's true. Bob Fox is a good name.
Yeah, it's too
Better
good a
than
name.
John Feidelberg, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid ass name. Let's get to the top.
Eric Nathan. I think I'm.
Eric Nathan's fine.
Don't break kayfabe, Nate. See?
I almost.
People
I
don't like
didn't even
when you
realize
say your
they were-
real name.
I went to school with twins named Eric and Nathan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just fun facts all around today.
Yeah.
Fun
A lot of
facts
fun
all
facts.
around, yeah. The
Topic
A-team.
1: the Cowboys and the Bucks. The Cowboys made Tom Brady and the Bucks look terrible. John, do you think your boy Brady is retiring?
And maybe I'm the crazy one because I think there's a 0% chance he retires. It hadn't even considered. The only reason I kept watching that game last night was to see Maher, how the fuck you pronounce his name,
Missed the extra point.
Yeah.
miss extra points. Like I would have turned that game off at halftime and watched The Last of Us, which I ended up doing afterwards and fell asleep during because it was too late because I watched the full game. But I wasn't watching to see Tom Brady's last pass of all time. I don't think he's made it. He'll make it next year probably.
ESPN, they didn't show the extra point that he made
I saw
after
that was
missing
insane.
the first 4
That
extra
was
points.
insane.
It was a cool pass. Like they showed the replay of
No,
the
it
touchdown.
wasn't. It was a fucking wide open pass and
it's-
he walked in.
But nobody cared about it. Like show the extra point, didn't even show the extra
Yeah,
point.
it was. By the time they clicked over, like it was going through the uprights, right? Like that
Yeah.
should have had supreme amounts of buildup.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't think that. I don't know why it was so talked about. Like during the fourth quarter, they mentioned like 5 times. Like if this is the last time we see Tom Brady, it's not.
He threw 66 times last night.
Dude, it's crazy.
At
Does he
40?
stay with Tampa?
But what's crazy to me, and I haven't watched every. No, I don't think so.
So at his press conference, Bob, he said to the reporter, he goes, "Thanks for respecting me and my time here, and I hope I've shown the same back to you." Which people were taking as he might not be
out.
retaring, but he's probably not going to stay in Tampa.
Go to Vegas?
But I also
That would be
think
sick.
people are
Him and
people
Daniel.
over evaluate Tom Brady's words, where he's the most PR trained person alive.
True.
Yeah.
He didn't anything he said he didn't say wrong. You didn't catch him on something. Like he's thought about that press conference for half a season now at this point.
Sure.
But the what was I gonna say? I didn't. All the Bucs games I have watched this year, it feels like they suck until the fourth quarter, and in the fourth quarter they say Tom Brady, just do Tom Brady stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, why aren't you fucking?
So Byron Leftwich got fired
He did officially.
immediately, unless I read it wrong.
I don't know if it's official. I'd seen
Fact
that
check?
they were
No,
thinking
he's
about
not, he's not fired? Okay, maybe he is.
I think he will be fired, but I don't think it's happened yet.
I read that he was, but I was like, this doesn't look reputable, so I don't know.
But like, why? I just don't get why a team doesn't just. It also was so funny with Leftwich, where like he was fucking that close to being a head coach, and now he's fired from being an offensive coordinator, all in the span of 11 months. That sucks.
That's brutal.
But like, why don't you just let Tom Brady do Tom Brady things?
You're
do it
the
earlier.
creator of the 2-minute drill.
You can always score. Whenever you need to score, you can score.
Yeah.
In any sport. It counts in soccer, it counts in football, hockey not so much. But like when you need goals or when you need points, they always get points.
Yeah.
Just do that every time.
Yeah.
Let Tom Brady do that every time.
I'm with you.
I mean, he should have had 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, right?
Well, he
There's
killed
a Mike Evans drop.
Russell Gage. He killed on the
Russell
field.
Gage no, that's not Tom's fault. Don't you say that.
Okay.
And then was it Julio Jones had the other one? And those are things too. Those passes are in particular when people are like, does Tom Brady still have it? Like he dropped it 50 yards in a bucket to Mike Evans.
I mean, he still threw for 350 yards last night.
Was that what he had?
At 46 years old, 47, 46, 45.
Yeah.
Turning 46.
I think next year will be his 46-year-old season.
Yeah. We did a lot of prep.
There was a new Mandalorian trailer at halftime. It was great.
That's right.
That's why I was tuned in.
What's this Marvel notification we just got? Is that for Ant-Man and the Wasp tonight during the College World National Championship?
Tune into the College Championship,
Yeah. I love when they make all these fucking nerds tune into games.
Yeah, they did it with Star Wars 3 times.
Your Commanders fired Scott Turner, offensive coordinator.
As they should have. Obviously an embarrassing season for him. The offense could have gone a lot further with the line that we had, but yeah, got to be out of there.
Oh, line was bad. Topic 2. Antonio Brown posts picture of himself getting a blowjob on Snapchat.
Dope.
When John Rich sent us the topics, he hyperlinked it, clicked dick right in our face. We're looking at it right now.
That's a dick.
Yeah. No fuck. Yeah, I wanted to see it, obviously.
A lot of the replies are like, when Antonio Brown's publicist sees what he posts on Snapchat. I don't know when people started pretending Antonio Brown cares what his publicist sees on Snapchat.
No.
It is the he's impressive. Where he's like, I remember Dante the Don had a tweet.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna get a reaction out of you.
Now I'm interested.
He had a tweet, and it was after one of Antonio Brown's more benign things. I guess actually not, maybe not. It might have been the Giselle photoshopped nude picture. I mean, it was when he was kind of giving Brady the business with different kind of photoshops. That one obviously crossed quite a line, but there were other ones that were more playful memes. And he's like, "Where is cancel culture when someone needs to cancel this guy?" And I didn't reply, but I remember just thinking like, Dante, he's an unemployed man who doesn't seem to care what the public thinks about him. How do you how do you cancel the Joker? He doesn't care what you think about him.
Nice,
He's gonna
because I'm here. You made that.
He's gonna keep doing his fucking thing. He's gonna keep sexually harassing people. He's gonna keep posting naked pictures. He's a rich person who doesn't need your approval. It doesn't really matter.
The second bullet point we made sure to add: how long until he becomes a Nazi?
That is what people.
He's on the trajectory.
Is that what the general discourse is?
It just seems like that's the way it goes now, where you just go crazy and then you just like say, well, Hitler had some good ideas too. It seems like
that is the end game for
you think so?
Crazy people.
Yeah.
That is the what was it? Zach Fox had a tweet about Kanye
years ago,
right?
2016,
2015. I was gonna say, where it's like everyone should get off the Kanye train before it inevitably stops at the Hitler had some good ideas stop.
Yeah.
And it got there.
Yeah, there it is. Hitler was a good guy. Stop.
Hitler was a good guy.
Yeah. He nailed it.
Yeah.
He absolutely nailed it.
If there is someone to show up at that stop waiting for Kanye, AB is.
Well, I believe Antonio Brown was the athletic director of Yeezy Academy, whatever it was called. Is that?
I can't believe that was a real thing. The kids going there.
He was involved. He was certainly involved in Yeezy, whatever the school is called.
How many
Donda
teachers
Academy,
did they
Donda
employ?
Academy.
Do you think?
Donda Sports.
Donda Sports.
Oh,
he
he
will remain.
he remained
president.
on. Yeah,
he's the
still
president.
president.
Of Donda
He
Sports.
still is.
President.
Nice.
All right.
What do you think he does? You think he clocks in every day?
Oh, you think he's filing
Do you think the
paperwork?
athletic director of Donda Sports? Do you think he has something to do every day?
No, of course not.
Do you think the president of Barstool Sports has something to do with it?
I don't think he's thought about Donda Sports since he put that announcement out that he was a part of it.
Yeah, that was the best too, because this is an announcement that, in the typical form that this comes out, it would be a negative comment being like, I distance myself from these things, and this was him saying, I'm with Yeezy till the end, baby.
I remain. That was the big I remain.
Do you think he sends a text, how much do I get paid every 2 weeks to be the president? And then he goes, okay, I remain on.
I would think he gets no money.
I would guess he gets a big amount of money.
I think he probably gets some money.
You think
Probably
so?
not as much as you think.
Where do you think Donda Academy is getting their money from?
Crazy.
Kanye.
You
I
think he's
it's
just
Kanye's
dumping
net
money
worth.
into
I think
a
it's
school
like
that doesn't
old school
exist?
Dave.
I do.
Kanye is writing checks.
I do.
You think so?
Two-
Just dropping them in the mail with like crayons?
Yes.
Like, A, B. Here you go.
From YE.
Well, this says Antonio Brown gave $2 million
Oh no.
to Donda Academy, which is kind of implying.
That makes more
He's-
sense to me.
yeah.
Because
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know where Donda Academy would be getting income from aside from scamming people.
I
to
think
use
they
their
send
names.
mailers out, and it's just like people send a check back.
Well, they had kids, but like they had to close the school. Like people paid tuition for 3 months, I think. Have you ever seen that video?
No.
It's dude, put in like the Donda Academy like cult video, where it is everyone in like black t-shirts or sweatshirts and sweatpants like singing, and this is just school.
This is like the Pledge of
God.
Allegiance.
Who are the people that are saying, I want to send my kids to the school? Lock
is-
them up.
Why are there like a 4-year-old and like 27?
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like their classes.
There's no grades.
It's kind of cool.
I disagree.
I think one of the viral tweets that went out about this was that can't wait to watch the Netflix special Escaping Donda Academy or whatever
Yes.
it was.
Oh, yeah.
But to be fair, to have a good side of this, a glass half full, I don't think it lasted long enough to even become a full cult. I think
True.
I think it got nipped in the bud before
Pretty quick.
any kids could get hurt
Let's hope so.
permanently.
I feel
Yes.
like if your parent puts you in one cult and that cult closes, they have another cult.
There's another
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
They were debating between two cults.
Yes,
and
yes.
Like, all right,
The safety
Donda-
cult and then the one that. Yeah.
What's Bieber's pastor up to? Like,
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, hot. Is he in jail?
I don't
think
think
so.
he's in jail. I think that whole place fell apart pretty quick. What was it? It begins with an H, not Homeland.
Homelander
No,
from the boys.
Type in Justin Bieber
Did you
cult.
type in Justin Bieber? Just
Justin-
Bieber?
Hillsong.
Hillsong.
Hillsong, yeah. The
pedophile
pedophile
church.
church.
Justin Bieber made famous.
famous. Boy, they did not hold back in that.
No, they go
I'll
straight
tell you
for
what, when
it.
Barstool Sports write headlines
Dude.
like that, you get sued for $100 million.
We put
Yeah.
allegedly in every single title
Everything.
now.
Everything.
Which the lawyer also told me is like, that doesn't really hold up in court. I was like, just let us have allegedly, man.
Yeah, let us
like,
have it.
we need
Come
something.
on. It's being reported that's a good one when you say someone else is saying.
Yeah.
You just get Frank to say anything that you want to say, and then you say it's being reported. Topic 3. Streets of Sicily erupt in cheers as Italy's most wanted mafia boss was arrested after 30 years on the run. Yeah, this old dude, 60, he is responsible for thousands of people. Once boasted he could fill a cemetery
Responsible
with his...
for killing thousands of
Yeah,
people.
it said he's responsible for thousands of people.
Yeah. Quite the opposite.
Yeah, he actually killed
He
those
took 'em
people. He can fill a cemetery with his victims.
Dope.
He set off a bunch of bombs in Milan, Rome, and Florence. He blew up national monuments and a museum.
What, national monuments?
Like, this guy sounds like a Mission Impossible
This
villain.
is crazy, dude. I've
Yeah.
never heard of any bad guy actually blowing
that
up
was going to be my
monuments.
take. If we actually have these real-life bad guys, we should know they exist.
He's a super
Well, we
villain.
have them.
Who?
Like, I mean,
Putin?
like Putin. If you
No,
wrote
but
a
this is just
movie
a
about
bad-
a
this
fucking
is- Putin's
Russian
a-
guy who poisons
Okay.
people, you'd be like, well, we've heard
That's
that
a
story.
politician. This is just like a civilian bad guy. Like, I run the mob. Like, I feel like we should know about him. This is
Also-
Dr.
well-
Evil.
The streets were celebrating when he got arrested.
And
No,
how
we
did
should
they
know.
know though?
No,
how did
Americans know
everyone
about it.
he's so famous there that like people saw him from far and they were like, oh my god, they got him.
Can I say something?
I would be nervous about clapping.
Don't take a side.
I'm not gonna take this. All I'm taking is a side I always stand on, which is an anti-Italian side.
Oh.
And I thought Italians as a whole were pro-mafia. I don't think it's all they talk about.
No. I
Well,
think
in
that's
today's woke
American
culture-
Italians. I think there's an aspect of
It's they're covering their tracks. They don't feel Italian enough, so they're like, I love the mob. I love the mafia.
and I think Italians are like, that's not all we are. We're pizza,
that makes
we're
sense.
pasta.
Okay. we also like pizza.
We like Vespas.
That makes sense. I can see actual Italians. It's like I would imagine actual Irish people don't love the caricature of Spain. Actually, no, because I know actual Irish
No,
people.
they
and
do.
They love it.
Well,
They
where
do.
I'm getting this take from is I know a lot of people in Ireland have kind of turned on Conor McGregor and they're like, no, he's
Yeah.
representing the country in the wrong way. We don't like the crime.
I get
so
that.
maybe it's, they're like the fucking Sopranos.
But
all-
it is funny that they take the stand on McGregor. Like McGregor didn't outlive St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you could have gotten mad about St. Patrick's Day 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, but McGregor, he's
Conor
paying the
McGregor,
ass.
yeah.
But yeah, no, that makes sense. I think Italian Americans pro mafia. actual Italians, anti-mafia.
And correct me if I'm wrong. If there's any Italians watching
Yeah,
the rundown
tweet
today.
at Bob if you disagree with him. You love that, Bob.
I think that's how it is, though. I think that's how it is.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Advertisement number 2, the Ridge Wallet. Fasuli's wallet. Ridge Wallet is an ultra slim minimalist wallet. It holds up to 12 cards plus room for cash. That's actually interesting. There's over 30 colors. Yeah, they added that in.
Whoa, this wallet's got room for cards and cash?
Well, the reason I say that is because a lot of the new skinny wallets only have room for cards, but this one made room for cash as well.
It is a good wallet.
Ridge
It's a great
Ridge
wallet.
is smart, man.
Yeah, that's what
Over
I'm
30
saying.
colors, a lot
30
of stuff.
colors,
yeah.
carbon fiber, and a big word I don't know. It's made with RFID.
Titanium?
That one threw you for a loop, huh?
It did. Burnt titanium.
Come on, wait, no, we're not moving past it so fast. You knew the word titanium. You just couldn't read it.
When I glanced up, I couldn't do it.
Okay, but you know the word.
So I moved to the next line.
I wish he tried and failed. I wish he said, like, titanium.
Yeah. So there's a lot of There's over 30 colors and styles, including carbon fiber and burnt titanium.
There he is.
Nice.
It's made with RFID blocking technology that protects you from digital pickpocketers. There's also a new key case to help organize your keys. That's big. It secures anywhere from 2 to 6 keys. It organizes your keys in a compact silhouette. Stop laughing, dude. Just reading the thing. It organizes your keys in a compact silhouette and fold out for easy access. There's 6 colors, Bob Fox, and styles including carbon fiber and burnt titanium. They did it to me again. Go to ridge.com.
Someone told Ridge that Nate doesn't know the word titanium.
Yeah,
Like, we're gonna
it.
work this in there a bunch of times.
We can tighten up this ad read.
Nah, it's perfect.
Go to
You nailed it.
ridge.com/rundown and use code rundown for 10% off your order. It is a good wallet. It's a terrible ad read. It's a good wallet.
No, it's a
Great
strong
wallet.
wallet, yeah.
Can I bring something up before we move on to
I
the
hope so,
topics?
You can.
John Rich texted the 3 of us today, the rundown time. I loved the text. Both of you guys liked it.
Thumbs upped it, yeah.
What was going on with that?
I thought the loving it was overboard.
Really?
Yeah. I thought there was a little like.
I don't use
It was
I
a
don't use
fine
the thumbs
text.
up. The thumbs up feels too cold to me.
The heart is too warm.
The thumbs up is I saw it.
Thumbs up's like, I got
can't
you.
get too warm. You can't get too warm.
I appreciated the enthusiasm.
Thank you. I
Like,
was
if
excited
you-
to do the rundown.
If
Thank you,
I
Bob.
saw you in public in the office, and you went, "Hey John, run down at 1," I'd say,
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. No. I wasn't virtually doing that. No. It wasn't that. I wasn't doing that.
"Dude,
I
did
would
you
have
see?"
appreciated that too.
Speaking of that, I think like maybe 2 weeks ago, I sent a tweet. It's actually, I can tell you what game it was. It was the championship of the World Cup, and fucking I don't know, one of the dickheads scored, and he threw this up, and
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's such a lame thing. And I guess it turns out he was like the inventor of that celebration. But boy, has that take aged poorly with the DeMar Hamlin stuff.
Oh, that's
He
right.
trademarked a heart.
Yeah, he did.
He
did.
trademarked it?
It was.
Good for him.
I just if you dig up that tweet.
Also,
it was
can we make fun of that
pre-DeMar
whole thing
Hamlin.
yet?
No.
Are we allowed to make fun of that yet?
What?
He's healthier than all 3 of us combined. He's so healthy.
That is.
You can't make fun of it,
Dude,
but the
he's
one
dancing
thing,
around like Grandpa Joe and Willie Walker.
The
He's
one thing when
so
they
healthy.
said you did win the game of life.
That was
That
okay.
part-
I think enough time has passed where we can say
Come on.
the internet drastically
Dude,
overappreciated that.
Over.
quote.
Tell them
RG3
they
was
canceled
doing
the
like
game. Just tell them they
fist
canceled the
bumps.
game.
Like nobody was happier about that than RG3.
If you retweeted that, look in the mirror. That's it. Just like let's
You
have
won the
a
game
talk.
of life.
You won, DeMar. You won the game of life.
He's like, tell me what the score
I'd be like, all right, I'm in hell. Like, that's what happened. It turns out I died and I'm in fucking hell.
You think you
Look at
just
that.
looked back up at them like, continue writing?
Yeah.
You
No.
didn't answer my
I said
question.
who won the game, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, they canceled it because you almost died on the field.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think you can make fun of this situation yet.
No, Nate, you can do. No, go off. Do it. Get your take off.
We overreacted. And then last night, Russell Gage died on the field, and next play was 10 seconds later.
I thought that watching the game.
Like
I
we
was
got our one sad one for the year, and we just moved on.
I was a little taken aback at how quickly everything was like bang bang.
Yeah.
Because like when the only clip I saw was him like trying to get up and it looked like he had like some kind of a seizure.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't know. That seems more serious than we're taking it right now.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just a concussion. You know, one of those classic brain injuries.
We tired ourselves out caring about the Bill safety.
that was Joe Buck and Troy were like, we're not doing this again.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, dude.
That was. And then they put him
Tom
in a
Brady
stretcher.
shook.
Yeah.
Put him in a stretcher, got him off the field, and it was a very
Holy
short
shit.
delay.
Dude,
for
it was
this
like it was comical how
my
quick they
God.
got him off the field.
He's
Like it was
seasoned.
something out of a cartoon when they just scooped them up on the stretcher and
But
then
it was.
run
I mean,
off.
it was 2 commercial breaks.
One?
No, 2. They came back.
They did go back.
They
Okay.
came back and they were like, nah, let's take another one. Because Troy again was like, I'm not fucking doing this again. I remember when Buck during the DeMar one was like, stop coming back to me. I don't have anything to add to the situation, guys. So they went right back to commercial again.
I thought they
But
only did 1 break. So
No,
if they
I-
did 2, that's a little better.
I'm 99% sure they
That
did
was
2.
brutal. He got like a club to the side of the
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about a funny video. Man drinks beer out of helmet.
A very
The
funny
most
video.
American video of
It
all
is a
time.
great video.
It's,
John
got-
Rich.
it's super old.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
I just
Yeah.
it was posted this morning and I laughed. So
It's funny.
I think we could all use it.
It's a strong video. What my issue with the topics is, you said, wouldn't you be scared to drown?
Wouldn't you?
You just go like that.
I'll make you goddamn guarantee I will never drown in a bucket on my own head.
Yeah.
Can we get a bucket?
I'll just dump it out.
Surrounding
It doesn't have a lid, dude. You just go
Yeah,
like that.
once I run out of breath, I'll just dump it out.
Yeah.
I forgot about that option.
Yeah. You're not trapped.
You're
dude.
making a good
see,
point.
You're all right.
no, I kind of like John's side. Like, it's like once you commit to getting the beer poured on you, you either drink your way out or die. There's no dumping it out.
But even if you started to drown, I think you would fall over and you would just be okay from there on out.
yeah,
right?
that's true. You have to drown for a long time to actually drown.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
say that
that-
again.
listen,
That's
that
what
guy
movies
too,
have taught me.
You
They'll-
have to drown for a long time to drown.
Yeah.
Kate Winslet was just talking about she was underwater for 7 minutes for Avatar 2.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
You,
She's
like-
not even in
Dude,
it.
that's
She's
what
blue.
David Blaine does as his huge stunt.
Kate
Kate Winslet was
She almost
not-
died.
She was not holding her breath for 7 minutes.
Look it up. She almost died.
She's a liar.
She almost died.
I heard that as well. I heard that Zoe
7
Saldana, whatever. I think she can do. I think she could do 5. I heard the whole cast of Avatar can basically has gills now.
Did you guys hear about the actress who got stabbed?
No, you said that with a big old smile though.
Reese,
Witherspoon.
no, with the knife.
Ah. I love that.
We have fun here.
That's a great joke.
Look, beat Tom Cruise's record for holding her breath underwater for 7 minutes in Avatar 2.
I see it, and I'm not going to believe it regardless.
But you know what's got to hurt is she literally isn't in the movie. She's
Wait,
a
I was
blue
just gonna
person
say
the
Kate
whole
Winslet's
time.
in Avatar.
She's just a Na'vi. You never see her face or anything, so it's like
She volunteered. Oh,
it looks nothing like Kate Winslet.
I don't think I knew she was in the movie.
I didn't until 2 weeks after I saw it.
Really?
Yeah,
Seems like a waste of money, though.
Seems like a waste of Kate Winslet. Yeah.
big waste of Kate Winslet.
Particularly if you're not going to use it for marketing or talent ability.
I kind of
Why
like
get Kate Winslet?
I like it. Ben
I
Affleck
think they
was
used her for
the-
marketing a little bit because that's how that story got out.
Like,
But I didn't know about it. They didn't do that good job
John,
marketing.
remember I went down my Ben Affleck rabbit hole last week? He was
No.
the voice of a dog in Family Guy who only barked. And he was like, he called up Seth MacFarlane. He's like, I want to be a cameo in Family Guy. He's like, all right, you can bark for
But
this
that's
dog.
different. He's doing like nothing. Like that's like when fucking wasn't Daniel Craig like a fucking
stormtrooper and
Ed
Star
Sheeran
Wars,
But
and
yeah.
that's like
Thrones.
they're doing it for free.
Joseph
This is like, it seems
Gordon-Levitt,
like
Glass
Kate,
Onion.
Kate Winslet, I'm guessing.
Who is he in Glass Onion?
He's the hourly dong.
Oh,
No
actually?
way. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's his voice going dong.
Oh, that's cool.
He's in all of Ryan Johnson's movies as a
I
little
would say,
cameo.
well, Kate Winslet was in Titanic, which is James Cameron.
And Avatar 2 is kind of Avatar mixed with Titanic.
Titanic, my favorite movie of all time.
Then you may like Avatar 2. It's Titanic with a little more blue.
All right.
What's the life expectancy graph?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Of
that
what?
was going around. That's what they responded with to the
I think it was just
helmet tweet. Check out the life expectancy. graph. Pull
Alabama,
that up,
everybody.
Jack.
Mississippi, Alabama. What was it?
What's Julia Louis-Dreyfus's quote in Veep? Alabama, first in alphabetical order, last in fucking everything else.
But look at that. Look at the life expectancy
Where's
in the
safe?
southeast.
Where's
It is fun. I was saying this during I believe when we overturned Roe v. Wade. I said it's fun when these graphs come out and you get to look to the top right and you go, all right, we're good.
Yeah, we're okay.
like everything else is.
Worries me from Mince. He's down there.
Mince?
Brandon down there? Yeah, Louisiana.
Oh, this wasn't on the list. Mince has to do a progress report every day for Dave now.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Oh, Speed Demon, Yes.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Have you
I think,
seen them?
I
I
think
have
day one
not.
was just the picture.
Day one was just a cartoon.
I couldn't understand Dave's tweet. Is that what Mince sent for day one?
I haven't seen
It
them.
can't
but-
possibly. Mince can't make that.
No, he definitely didn't make it.
Right.
I think he had someone make it
So,
for his day
so
one.
here's what I did day one. I had someone make this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's gonna be like day two. Here's what I ate for breakfast. And he's like, Dave, I was grinding.
Dude, I went to.
He's my-
Do you even understand that I went to a seafood boil?
And he told everyone there about the sports book.
Yeah,
So he's basically advertising.
could barely get his boots off the ground.
Yeah, there it is. Wake up,
There it is.
Mincy.
Wake up.
I
Mincy.
feel like Dave. Rudy, can you help us out on this? No.
No.
There's no way those are blocking you that much. Right?
Nope.
Like those are small headphones. You can hear me, bro.
Rudy!
He's ignoring you.
Oh, Investigator Balls. Mush is saying we should send Investigator Balls down to watch Mincy.
He just sits in the back eating ice cream.
He was saying, what was your question for Rudy? Or why were we asking Rudy?
Because I mean, you work a lot. I feel like you work closer with Dave than most people around.
Okay.
I think of you and Austin as like the two Dave guys, really.
Okay. What's the question?
Did Dave have this made for Mince?
No, Mincy drew this.
Mince?
No, he didn't draw that.
No, I have a little. Mincy's gonna start his own gambling show to come on before Pick Central, where he talks about gambling in the games, similar to the show Pick Central.
Okay.
But it's called Wake Up
But it's
Mincy.
called Wake Up Mincy. And
Okay.
And so he's doing his own gambling show, and that's the cartoon for it. Or the
It looks
art
just
for
like him.
It is a very accurate drawing. Okay, so I understand a little better now.
I
a little
don't-
better.
I still
Yeah.
don't get it. I'm hoping that it's just this never-ending like reports coming soon. It's just like it never actually arrives. It's just like a constant promo for like.
Just wake up, Mincy.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm lost on it too. I saw it. The cartoon was hilarious. I like the report, but I mean,
I was looking for Dave's thread. I thought he was gonna have like a bunch of replies of like what Mince did.
Do you ever think about
But
this?
it's just a picture.
Like
Yeah.
people go on the Jimmy Fallon show and Colbert, whatever. This one picture got 2.1 million views.
Yeah.
Like just a cartoon picture of Mincy got more people than watched like every single late night show for the last 3 years.
I hate the view thing.
It's the
sucks.
fakest. It's the fakest thing of all time.
Because
Yeah.
scrolling
Yeah.
It
accounts.
is.
Yeah.
You're just scrolling.
It's like look at how many people didn't like your tweet.
Exactly. Here's
that's
what
a good
you could have
point.
gotten from retweets.
Damn, that's sad.
It sucks.
And it
dude.
actually doesn't make any sense because I have tweets that like get way more retweets and like interaction than other tweets that have no freaking views.
That's,
Like,
that's good,
I'll send a tweet
right?
that has no retweets and that has way more views than something that had like 150 retweets.
Because you like push the envelope so people aren't going to retweet it onto their timeline, but
I
they
don't
might.
think I
But they
push
might
the
send it.
envelope.
They might send it to people. They might just be like, check out
You
this
don't think you
tweet.
push the envelope?
Yeah, John's
I don't think
edgy.
so.
I think you are.
You do on your podcast.
Yeah. Slap
Speaking of
fight.
things that are gross to look at.
I'm right here.
Yeah, this slap fight. This guy got a super swollen face. His face literally melted all, like half of his face was melting off. Incredibly swollen.
I hate watching that.
It is not. Yeah, it is.
I don't-
thought his skull
I don't like
cracked.
watching it.
I don't like watching it.
I thought it was like skull cracked and he had like internal.
I hope this is
bleeding
one of
or
those
He
things
might have.
that it just
something.
disappears.
No, because he won the fucking fight.
He did win, but we don't know if he had internal bleeding, like, and went on to
I
win.
really don't like watching that, man.
This is an internal conflict for me because I'm like, I know I'm gonna get the call eventually where it's like, hey, do you want to like come to slap fighting? Do you want to interview someone for slap fighting?
Nah,
I don't want to do it.
It is.
I'm not a listen. I am a pussy, but I don't like that. Like, if you're signing up for CTE. At least in MMA, you're trying not to get hit.
But you are signing up.
You are signing up, but it's just like, oh my
This
god.
is one of
Like,
those
if I got
things-
drafted in the slap fight
Yeah.
league, I'd have a much stronger opinion about it. Where I'd be very anti-slap
Yeah, of
fight
course.
league. But I don't know, man. You want to get hit in the face? I don't very much enjoy watching it. It feels like watching, like, they don't really make them as much anymore. They're obviously still out there, but they used to be. The internet was just fight videos. Of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
get unconscious, getting their faces kicked in.
Yeah.
Live leak, World Star.
Those were tough to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This feels like those, where it's just like, it's an unprotected head getting fucking destroyed.
I always think like we haven't evolved at all as a society since the gladiator days. We've just changed the way we package it. That's all this is. It's just two just huge men just slapping.
Well, we
the
have
shit-
evolved. Like, we don't put
Not-
tigers in there with them anymore. That's a pretty
a
good
little
move.
bit, a little bit.
But like, that's within the bounds of something we might see in our lifetime. Like,
No.
A man fighting a tiger?
yeah.
No,
It's all-
I'll put my hat in the ring right now so that don't happen.
I think they
in
do it
a
in
different
Russia.
country.
I think they do it in
a
Russia.
different
Oh,
country.
okay. I thought it
it'll
was in
happen.
America.
Not in
Okay.
America. That's the
Okay, here,
distinction.
over under 2 people per year in America that fight a tiger.
Like in a sanctioned bout?
Just like underground fights, whatever. Like, think there's 6 billion people.
Under.
I think people fight tigers more than you think.
No, I don't think in America.
What a fucking. That's the fucking
In an
quote for the show.
underground club,
I
he
think
said.
people fight tigers more than you think. I disagree.
Think about just how many human beings there are out there. Like, people fight tigers more than you would recognize.
Maybe where
Dude, there's
tigers
no
are,
way-
not in
you
America.
have no statistics to back this up.
Because it's underground, dude.
Dude,
What do you mean it's underground?
There's-
There's not underground tiger fighting.
Yes, there are.
No.
I would guarantee it.
Then the tigers are undefeated.
Yeah, duh. Rich people do weird stuff and just psycho
Now,
people.
I don't know about tigers undefeated.
Well, the people getting weapons?
Yeah,
Or they just
probably.
fight
Yeah,
with their
yeah, yeah.
hand.
No,
I was
weapons.
thinking
Okay,
it was
they're getting
combat.
weapons, maybe. I guess Nate Bargatze does have that joke where he's like, buying a tiger is way easier than you think. He's like, I know a guy right now who will sell you a tiger. So maybe if you can buy a tiger,
Dude, I think
you can fight a
tiger fights happen.
Not in America.
not
in Russia,
full size.
I think they happen.
Not like fucking, what was that
I don't
movie
know.
with the kid on the fucking boat?
A Life of Pi.
Life of Pi. Not Life of Pi style tigers. You talking about smaller tiger?
I'm not in the tiger fighting game, but I could see that
Probably
being.
smaller ones. Khabib, as a young child, wrestled like baby bears.
Yeah. I've
See?
seen that one.
Yeah.
The
More of my points being proven.
fuck, what was I just gonna say? God damn it, I missed it. Lost it. I had it, I lost it.
Fucking Khabib.
Nah, move on.
All right, after show. So as reported on KFC Radio on the Monday episode, Bob, you are going back to, or you're going to Disney World.
I'm going to
with
Disney World with
Dave,
Dave,
Clem,
Clem,
and
Jeff.
Jeff D'Lo. Because one of my favorite stories. The last time Dave went, all he was excited for was Star Wars World, brand
Yep.
new, state of the art.
Number one thing he wanted to see.
And somehow he left Disney World without going to Star Wars World, but he thought he did, but he actually just went on a 40-year-old motion sensor ride and he just
Hey, I think it's 30 years old.
shake, and then he texted you and he goes, best ride ever, lived up to the hype,
He said Star Wars Land was amazing. Yeah.
but he didn't actually go.
No, he wasn't there.
So since then, about a year and a half ago, 2 years
I was
ago,
gonna say, that, when Bob was
Yeah.
on KC Radio, I thought this was
It
this
was
just
Christmas
dead
last
as-
year.
okay.
It was like Christmas break.
And so
he
okay.
he texted you over the weekend and said, boys, we're going.
texted the group chat, said let's pick a date and let's get on it, and was like, I think it's gonna be March, sometime in March.
That's gonna be so sick.
It's gonna be especially sick because The Mandalorian comes back March 1st, so we're all gonna have just Star Wars fever.
Oh,
and
man.
we're gonna be.
I mean, you're all dressing up, right?
See, what my idea is, I'd like to go at least 2 days.
Gotta go 2 days.
One day, I'd like to dress up as different Star Wars characters. I think that'd be very funny.
Yeah.
The other day, I want like custom family Disney vacation
Yeah.
shirts
Oh, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
have like our names on the back.
Yeah.
Make it look like we all went as a cheesy family from like Nebraska or something.
I like that.
Ricochet shot at Nebraska. They didn't deserve that.
No, give it to Alabama.
I can't wait. I went to Disney when I was 4, and I don't remember much of it. I remember things here and there. I think this is going to be like the greatest trip I ever go on.
I went when I was 8, and I don't remember a ton of it, and now I'm just like too old to go back.
Dude, I took
have kids.
when I was like a sophomore in college. I was at FSU, and I took a girlfriend to Epcot as Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
It was not great. It actually wasn't bad. It was a fine trip, but it was there were parts of it. And then we went back. We did the Rat Family Vacation.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was probably last year. I've been to Disney World more times than I should have been.
Okay, so I haven't been back in a very long time. Is it trashy, but it's so expensive?
No,
so, like,
I don't think it's
how does
trashy.
it work?
So as an adult, I've only done Epcot.
Is that a classier?
No, it's just where
Part?
they have the most booze.
I don't think it's trashy. I know people that have gone recently that say it's awesome.
It-
Star Wars Land, they got the Avatar Land.
so it's so
which-
different from
I'm
when
not an
I went.
Avatar
Like,
guy, but people say
everything's
that's awesome.
new.
Everything's
Toy Story World, right?
Toy Story World. In Disneyland in California,
I don't
they
even
got
know what all
a
these places
Marvel
you're
World
talking
now.
about are.
It's all brand new Disney
Toy
World
Story.
stuff.
Well, no, I know that, but like, what are they?
So it's an animated film.
But like they're whole new parks dedicated to these things?
Sections of the park at
Sections of
least,
the park?
where it looks like, okay, here's like a giant slinky and like you're one of the toys or whatever.
I could have fun in that.
That'd be
So,
so
like-
much fun. Come on, here's the Rat Family Vacation. And you got to film, I think we got to film kind of undercover, right? Like you can't bring cameras into Disney, they say?
I don't think
That
we were
can't be.
that secrettive about it. I think
Can't snap a photo?
No, you could, like phones, I mean. I think we might have to film on phones
No,
or GoPros.
no, because there are kids.
Dave's been filming on his phone for the last 25 years. He's
Yeah.
done it all himself, so
Yeah.
like that's fine.
We have those cameras here that are like, they look like a regular camera, but it films.
Yeah,
I think we
yeah.
had one of those. I don't really remember, but.
I mean, if we have the vacation shirts, we'll look like we're just a family vacation.
Yeah.
Uncle Dave is taking the kids out. Oh, maybe it'll look like Dave and Clem are a gay couple taking me and Jeff out.
Dave's gonna get the, was it in The Office when Oscar, someone's like, and you must be whatever Oscar's boyfriend's name
Gil?
is? Gil, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's with Kevin, and he's like, you think this is Gil? Dave would be like, I'm not fucking crap. I'm not gay. I'm fucking hot, like big fucking hottie.
It's a good show, The Office.
Great show. Yep.
Great show.
All right.
All right,
Great show, just like this show.
Great one, yeah.
That's the what?
Oh, there's one more. What else we got?
Oh, yeah, whatever. White Sox Dave
And Donnie.
and Donnie are in Dominican Republic.
I'm sure
and
that'll be funny.
White Sox Dave does not speak Spanish, and he's trying to speak Spanish.
I didn't see this video. I saw it, and I knew it was gonna make me feel awkward, so I couldn't watch
Yeah,
it. But
it's
I'll watch it
basically
now on
that.
camera.
I think he's doing all right, honestly.
He speaks like third grade Spanish. He told Donnie that he was fluent.
I mean,
That's on
on
Donnie. That's
yeah.
on Donnie.
Yeah.
for-
No, I think Donnie knew. Obviously,
Okay,
it's White
yeah,
Sox Dave.
right,
Doesn't even
right.
speak English. Like,
Como alto eres? That was bad.
Pedro
height.
Sí, Pedro Martínez no tiraba duro.
No, sí, it's short.
Pero la bola de él se movía mucho y por eso era que ponchaba mucho. O Bartolo Colón.
Grande, sí.
Bartolo Colón.
Al main canto,
Sí,
Bartolo Colón.
bueno.
Es gordo.
Y el tuyo, ¿cuál?
All right.
He's doing better than I
Love
would, Daryl.
Bartolo, right?
Yeah. Doing better than I would do. Did you guys see the clip of him saying that Hayden Panettiere dated Shaq, by the way?
No, but Hayden, I mean, like, that's not that far up. She dated the Klitschko,
Well,
like.
that's where it came up. It's one of my favorite clips of the week because
Hayden Panettiere dated Shaq. That's not right.
No,
No,
it
she was
did
married
not.
to
It
Klitschko.
definitely did not happen. So they did the brothers draft.
Yeah.
Eddie drafted the Klitschko brothers, and was like Hayden Panettiere dated one of them or whatever. And White Sox Dave just pipes up and goes, right after that, she dated Shaq. And everyone else was like, no, that definitely didn't happen. He was
Where
like,
did
I
he
could
get
be
that?
wrong.
Where did he get that from?
No idea.
Bro.
Honestly, the way he goes on to describe it, I think he was just picturing those two people having sex.
Just
And
big
I think
people?
just he was like, they had to have dated.
I'm gonna take two badass motherfuckers. I'm gonna take the Klitschko brothers,
Ooh,
Vitaly and
that
Vladimir.
is a good one.
Hayden Panettiere dated one of them.
And then she dated Shaq, I believe, after that.
Wait, what?
I think she had a relationship with
She
Shaq.
likes the big boys.
Apparently, and she's like 4 feet tall. I'm pretty sure. Imagine that. We're all imagining that as we speak.
Was one. Who am I thinking of? Tiny Disney girl dated like Alonzo Mourning.
Jeanette McCurdy?
Yeah, and Andre
Andre
Drummond.
Drummond.
Yeah.
Dude, Google the picture. Google
Alonzo Mourning.
Hayden Panettiere pregnant. When she was pregnant with Klitschko's kid, she had a full person.
They had a
in her.
kid together?
Yeah, they were married.
Holy shit.
It was like she had just like a full person in her.
Yeah, she's got a Klitschko in there.
Because she's like incredibly tiny too, and he's incredibly huge. It is. There. I remember when I first saw the picture. It's the orange bikini one. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh my god, it's a full-size human in that woman right now.
Does she still act?
I don't really know.
She was pretty good. Heroes? Was
Heroes.
a good show.
Heroes was her big thing. And
She
I'm
was-
sure she did.
Yeah, she was.
Some other stuff after.
She was A-list for,
Yeah.
For a bit,
for
yeah.
a good few years. Yeah. Good for her.
Scream
She's just off the
4.
grid.
No, it does not really look. I mean, she's got. Oh, she's going to be
she
in the new
did Nashville.
Scream.
Dude, that's the thing too. People do broadcast TV for a fucking decade, and we don't even know about it.
Yeah.
Like
I
we
mean,
were talking
yeah,
about that with
true.
Mindy Kaling.
Yeah.
We were like, Mindy Kaling hasn't done anything. Like, dude, she wrote like 170 episodes of the Mindy Project that is massively successful.
It was on for a good 9 years. I had no idea. I had no clue.
All right,
All right,
shout out
there we
Hayden
go.
Panettiere.
All right, that's the rundown.
Peace.